here coming to you live from Colorado Springs in Colorado. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling, magical Monday. Yes, it is Magical Mondays today. And we have some good stuff for you. I'm trying to mesmerize the dog. Let's see. What's this? This is her chew stick. She's given it to me for safekeeping. We're actually getting ready to, we're packing up the RV right now because we're going to go dump the tanks and we're going to stop by PetSmart to get her some more food. So we're going to have a little bit of an outing today in Sparkles. But it's all about Magical Monday. It's up here. It's right here. It's right there. You can get up there and have a look. She's watching my hand like, what did you do with it? It's gone. It's not in your hand. It's a magic trick for Magic Mondays. So the mindset one is all about belief, the magic of belief. What is your belief level? Do you believe that you can achieve your goals? Do you believe in the person that you are? What is your belief level? When you elevate your belief levels, magic starts to happen. But so what you got to do is you got to start with the belief in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, how can you believe that you can achieve other things? So today we're talking about the belief in yourself. Do you believe that you can do what you want to do? Do you believe you can achieve the goals that you want to achieve? Everybody's got to have some level of belief where they can start from, and then we start building on that. You know, just do it in little steps, When I started the challenge over a year ago of doing one Facebook Live for a year, I just said yes. I don't know what made me say yes, probably because I listened to Richard Branson too much. He said, just say yes, then figure it out. I said yes, and then I suddenly realized the task I was taking on, a Facebook Live every day for a year. I was like, what the hell have I gotten myself into? And but then I thought, well, I can do that. So I had that belief in myself, and not at first, but I developed that belief in myself that I can do this. As I started out doing the Facebook Lives every day, some of them was more than once a day, some were more than twice a day, because I ended up with over 600 videos, 600 Facebook Lives in a year, in 366 days. So it was definitely some more than one time on some days. But once I started, I thought, okay, I can do this. As soon as I said I can do this, the brain switched into gear and went, yes, we can. And that belief level that I could actually do it started to take effect. And then the more I did it, the more consistent I got with it. Even the one night when I went to bed and I thought, hang on, there's something I'm missing today, and I couldn't sleep. I didn't do my live. So it was get up, get dressed, go do the Facebook Live, get back in my PJs and get back into bed. And then I was able to go to sleep. That was one night, and out of the whole year that I did that. And then I was sort of like, oh my gosh. So it was developing that belief system in yourself. And yes, it's going to take time. Can you believe you can do everything? Absolutely not. I don't believe I can do everything. I know my capabilities, and I also know that I have a really good friend and mentor who's pushed me so far outside my comfort zone, I no longer have any idea where it is. But like he said in the interview we did on Friday, that I've got the Snuggie to help him give me some comfort when I'm outside the comfort zone. So at least I got that to fall back on. But yeah, so I've got those little spots outside the comfort zone that do have that sense of comfort in them. But I also know that it's not a very big comfort spot and I can't stay there very long. So I've got to keep moving forward. But having that belief that I can move forward no matter what life is facing at me. You know, moving on after Brad passed has been one of the biggest struggles in my life. You know, you've been with somebody for so long and they're part of your life. And so then having to take that first step and then take the next step and as with each step you take, the belief in yourself grows stronger that yes, you can do this. You can not overcome it, but you can keep moving forward, because you never get over losing, having somebody pass, having a loved one transition to that, but you can keep moving forward. And the more you keep moving forward, the stronger your belief is that you're going to be okay, that you can do this, that you can keep going. And as long as you keep moving forward and you don't stop, it's good. So if you're not sure about the belief in yourself, start somewhere small that just stretches you just a little bit. So, and you know, it could be something like you want to get consistent at. So start with one thing you want to get consistent at. So say you want to go for a walk every day and you want to just start off with doing half a mile every day. So, you know, the average person can walk a mile in 20 minutes. So put the timer on your phone for 5 minutes out, 5 minutes back. and you've got about a half a mile done. Depending on what pace you walk at too. You all know your own pace that you can walk at. So just start with something small, like, I believe I can walk half a mile every day for a week. Just start with that. And then just take those first few steps and keep going and do it. And you'll find that, oh, I've got a tickle on my nose. Hang on. You're not going to find that. Okay, gone. But as each day goes, you can start believing, because you wake up and like, oh, I've got to get up. That's the time when you're sort of like, oh, I've got to get up. No, I believe I can do this. I told myself I can do this. I got to get up. I got to do it. So it's being accountable to yourself. When you start that belief system, you're now accountable not to the person who's your accountability partner, but you're now accountable to yourself. And when you're accountable to yourself, do you really want to let yourself down? It's a very different thing. Letting other people down makes you feel bad anyway, but when you let yourself down, that's a whole nother ball game that I'm not going to touch right now. So just start off with something small. Just think of one thing that you want to get good at, and just tell yourself that I believe I can do this every day for a week, or I can do this every day for 2 weeks, or whatever it is. Set yourself small incremental steps so that you can keep building up and building up and building up. And because it was one time when somebody told me this way back in the Wayback Machine, when Brad first got cancer, was at our caregivers group. They said sometimes it's just a moment. Sometimes you're sitting there in that hospital room and you're watching the second hand going around on the clock, and you're sort of like, okay, Lord, just get me through the next 10 seconds. And you watch that thing 10 seconds. Okay, I'm through the next 10 seconds. Help me get through the next 10. And then you'll slowly start going, okay, all right, we've done 20 seconds. We're going to go for 30 seconds this time. Just get me through the next 30 seconds. Sometimes it's a moment at a time. Sometimes it's 10 minutes at a time. Whatever it is that you need to get you through that, just have that belief that it's there. Because it is there, you just got to believe in it. That's it. Some people go, well, that sounds really simple. In some cases, it is really simple. Other cases, it is a struggle. You've got to take it moment by moment, step by step. You need to increase if you're out and you're wanting to exercise and walk. Zephyr and I are walking a mile a day. And now I'm looking at, okay, we've done over 2 weeks at a mile a day, at least 1 mile a day, because we do go for a second walk. But our main walk in the morning is at least a mile. So maybe tomorrow morning we might go do a mile and a half, depending what time we get up and get out. Because a lot of it's dependent on, sorry, I've got a hair that's annoying me. So sometimes it's just it's like, okay, we've been doing a mile a day for 2 weeks. Maybe we need to bump it up to a mile and a half. So, what route can we go to get a mile and a half in, and start doing that? So we're slowly incrementing, because we know we can do a mile. We've done it comfortably for 2 weeks. That's just that initial walk in the morning. The rest of the walks that we do throughout the day, that gets added on. But it's just that first initial main walk of the day, we're doing a mile. So, maybe tomorrow we'll go do a mile and a half. Just means we're going to get up a little earlier so we can walk a little further. We'll make it work. It's not a problem. So it's just having that belief that you can do it. Your magic for business is the magic of touch. So reach out to your clients today. See how they're doing. Are they okay? Is there some product some service that you provide that they need right now? Or is it just to call and check up on them and say, hey, how you doing? Is it a product that they order once a month and they're coming up on their month? Is it taking that time to send them a reminder call or a reminder card to let them know, hey, we're checking our records and we noticed that your month is almost up on, I don't know, your protein powder. Can we place that order for you? Or just calling up to say, hi, how are you? How are you doing? How are you coping with all of this? You guys back in lockdown again, or you're out and about? Are the kids back at school? How are the kids doing? How are you doing? How's the family doing? Just reach out and touch somebody. The magic of touch is incredible. When people know that you care, that just spreads the magic into their day. It's something as simple as giving somebody a smile. A smile costs nothing to give, yet it gives so much. So taking that time to do that as well. That magic touch. It's the magic of touch. So what can you do in your business? Can you reach out to a vendor? Can you reach out to employees? Can you reach out to clients and just give them that touch to say, hey, we're thinking of you. We hope everything's okay. Send them a card. Send them a card and brownies. Oh, blondies. Have you tried blondies? They're really good. Ooh, the blondies we have are amazing. I'm kind of thinking I like them almost as much as I like brownies. And you guys know how much of a chocolate fan I am. But, take the time to do that magic touch with your clients today. And then for your fun thing, go learn some tricks. Maybe it's a new trick you want to learn on a skateboard. Maybe it's a new trick you want to learn with a jump rope. Maybe it's a new trick you want to learn by going to YouTube and looking up magic tricks. Find a new trick to learn today. Maybe it's something as simple as, what was the one I just thought of? Whew, it's gone. Yeah, maybe it's a trick of losing that thought. You never know where these tricks are going to come from or the thoughts are going to come from. But, just go out there and learn a new trick. Maybe it's something as simple as that you want to learn a new piece of origami. It's a new trick. Hey, look, I've learned this new trick. And you fold the paper and go, a crane. I made a crane. Just go have fun with it. Have fun. That's what it's all about today. But I'm kind of concerned because there's nobody in the neighborhood today. We went out for a walk today and we met nobody. Well, the people who live 2 houses down, they started their walk, but then we go onto the trail and they carry on around the subdivision. But that's about it. That was the only people we kind of interacted with, and saw one guy get in his car and go to work, and that was it. We had no contact with people while we're out walking this morning. Usually there's people out riding bikes, they're out running, they're out walking, and you're saying good morning to people as they're going past. So it was like a ghost town around here today. And it still is. I mean, there's nobody out in the streets, and there's a daycare across the street, and I haven't even seen any cars pull up for the daycare today, but then I have been inside on meetings and stuff, so maybe that's why I didn't see them. But anyway, we got to go finish packing up here so we can go dump the tanks. Yay! And then go to the PetSmart to get some food for Zeffie, because I ran out of her food this morning. I had enough for her breakfast, which she... excuse me, which she's had probably a mouthful or two of. So we'll go get her some more food so the poor thing won't go hungry. Got to take care of my babe. Hey, Zeffie, we're going to go for a ride in Sparkles today? Hey, you ready? You want to buckle up and we'll go for a ride? Nope. She's just looking back out the window again. She won't believe it. She won't believe it until it actually happens. How many times have you said that? People say, oh, we're going to do da-da-da-da. And you go, yeah, I'll believe that when it happens. How many times have you had that situation in a business situation where the bosses have turned around or the business owners turned around and says, oh, we're going to be doing da-da-da-da-da. And you got to the point, it's sort of like, yeah, we're going to believe that when it happens. So if you tell your employees or you tell people you're going to do something, go do it. Don't let them sit there and go, oh, yeah, we'll believe that when it happens. Give them the power of belief, show them that they can believe in you. But you have to believe in yourself first before you can believe in everything else. That's the magic of belief. Okay, I'm out of here for the day. Have a super fantastic, sparkling, magical Monday, and we will catch you guys later today. Hakonera.